Hello, Delaware Food Pharmacy families. Thank you for joining us for another DASH Diet video. My name is Shannon, and I am a registered diet technician and chef. Let's get started. In this video today, we're going to review the different kinds of sugars. There's sucrose, fructose, and glucose. And we will also learn a little bit more about the history of commonly used variants like honey, table sugar, brown sugar, agave, and maple syrup. There are three different kinds of sugar. There's sucrose, fructose, and glucose. Sucrose, or table sugar, is made from glucose and fructose and comes from sugarcane or beets. Glucose are the building blocks for carbohydrates and is our body's preferred energy source. It's the main energy source for your brain. Fructose, or fruit sugar, it's found in agave, honey, and fruit, and it tastes the sweetest and actually has the least impact on blood sugar. Today I have examples of all of these for you to see and just kind of look at the textures, and we'll talk a little bit about where they came from and how to store them. The most common one that we all are aware of and have used in our life is really table sugar, the white granulated table sugar. It's from sugarcane or sugar beets, and it's crystallized sucralose. It's not as easy to say as it sounds. After harvesting the sugarcane, the juice is actually extracted and boiled down to remove the moisture, and then you have your crystallization of it, I guess, maybe. To store it, I usually get it in a bag, Domino, and I put it in an airtight container so that it doesn't spill out everywhere and nothing groovy climbs into it in my cabinets. Brown sugar is actually just cane sugar with molasses added to it. So it's a little bit more moist. Sugar itself can really separate easily. It just you can sprinkle it on things, whereas brown sugar will actually form a little shape. And that's because it has the molasses added to it. Brown sugar and regular sugar are great for baking or adding to things, obviously in moderation. Other natural forms of sugar would be honey, agave, and maple syrup. All three of these products are things you've probably seen in the grocery store or even at your house. The honey does not come from my honey bear. I mean, it does today, but originally it came from the honey bee, and it's collected out of their hives. Honeybees are actually mostly women, which is pretty cool. But the thing about honey is that it lasts a lifetime. It actually doesn't go bad when stored properly. And it also, because it's made from fructose, has the least impact on your blood sugar. It's great in yogurt. It's great in tea. It's fantastic to put over cereal, or even in a lot of baked goods, you can use honey as a substitute. Agave. Agave is kind of newer to me as well. It's not something that I hear about as much, but it's from a cactus. And the cactus is native of Mexico, and the way that they harvest it is they actually break it, and then the juice from the cactus comes out, and then they crystallize it. And agave is something else that's excellent in hot beverages because it dissolves very easily. And it's another product that is made from fructose, and it's very sweet, but it has the least impact on your blood sugar. Now, maple syrup is made from trees. Maple syrup is made from different kinds of maple trees, and I think that there's 3 different of them. It's usually harvested in February, early March, and they're called sugar bush or maple orchard. And what I thought was really interesting about just maple trees in general is that it takes 40 years for them to get to be big enough so they can actually tap to get the syrup out of it. And when they do, each tree can actually accumulate, they can store 10 gallons of syrup. Syrup is obviously something that you would put on your pancakes, waffles, French toast, but again, it can be used in baking and a lot of other different recipes. All of these sugars have a place in balance and moderation. Thanks for joining us today. I hope it was helpful. In our next video, we will learn how to make some DASH-friendly summer treats. Remember, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to your care team at Christiana Hospital.